With its price still going up, gold has broken free. It has surpassed all previous records yet again. As of today, gold is no longer subject to tariffs in the United States. I will address that. Additionally, non-US central banks now have more gold on hand than US treasuries have since 1996. We will go into this. Finally, I'd like to discuss the tremendous increase in value of gold coins since I purchased my first one 6 years ago. Now let's begin. The gold and silver you need can be purchased online at SD Bullion. Visit sdbullion.com/new to purchase gold or silver instantly. It means the world to me that you tuned in. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. At its current price of $3,653 per ounce, let's examine gold. An all-time high has been achieved. The price of gold has risen by around $60, or 1.67% today. The fact that the breakout is ongoing and not slowing down is a major development for gold. Even silver is up today, but it's only a little. At $41.49 per ounce, it's up just 32 cents or less than 1%. Thus gold emerges victorious. Even today, gold is shining brighter than silver, and it has continued to outperform silver. Gold will not be subject to tariffs, according to a tweet by Donald Trump on Truth Social from August 11th. This is the order from the president. The order was placed on September 5th, 2025, but according to the details, it will be effective 3 days later. Today is September 8th. I won't explain all the codes here, but you can find an article that does. Supposedly, on Friday, the President of the United States signed an executive order nullifying the surprise decision made by US Customs and Border Protection this summer and rendering all gold bullion bars, coins, industrial powder, and leaf exempt from his new country-based tariffs. Thus, not only will gold coins and bullion bars, the major one, the 1 kilo bars coming out of Switzerland, be free of taxes, but so will gold ingots. Similarly, we should not expect any tariffs applied to such. Metals in the platinum and silver groups are still exempt, but only in huge wholesale bullion bars and freshly struck door forms. Be aware that tariffs may soon begin to affect new silver or platinum coins purchased from nations all around the globe. We haven't seen anything particularly out of the ordinary so yet. My curiosity is piqued by the fact that gold is continuing to rise in price even if the United States tariff exemptions go into effect today. It is unconcerned with tariffs. In any case, central banks are amassing large quantities. The first time this has happened since 1996 is when a chart like this shows that foreign central banks have more gold than treasuries. The fact that foreign central banks aren't purchasing more treasuries is puzzling, though it shouldn't be surprising. Do you not see the full faith and credit of the United States government backing these? You may recall that Moody's lowered the United States credit rating in May of this year, thus the answer is yes. In this article, it is stated that the latest assessment from Moody's lowers the US credit rating from AAA to AA1. You may find the 3 main credit rating agencies here. In 2011, the United States credit rating was lowered from AAA to AA+ by Standard & Poor's and Fitch. In August of 2023, that happened. Even in 2025, the national debt is a factor in Moody's decision to lower the United States credit rating. Like you, I might be hesitant to purchase treasuries from a country whose national debt is over $37 trillion and isn't going down anytime soon. By 2029, according to the US debt clock, the national debt will reach $47 trillion. It is thus not surprising that other central banks are opting to purchase gold rather than US treasuries. I predict that the current trend of central banks actively adding gold to their holdings will persist, driving up the price of gold. This trend began 3 years ago and shows no signs of abating. I was wondering, with the gold price seemingly going up indefinitely, how much did my first gold coin cost? The release date of this video was May 31st, 2019. Gold eagles from the United States typically fetch a pretty penny. When I say premium, I mean 10%, 15%, 20%. Plus, I paid only $135 for it, which was around 5% more than spot at the time. If you can locate 1/10 ounce of gold for only 5% premium, that's a fantastic bargain. The Instagram account from which I purchased it on May 24th, 2019, has sent me a message that I still have. the price of gold on that particular day can be examined. This is it. My first gold coin was acquired on the same day when the spot price of gold was $1,284 per ounce. Keep in mind that I spent $135, or around a 5% premium, for that coin. I understand now. Yet, how much has the price of gold increased since then? Zooming out, the chart reveals that gold's price has risen, not straight but consistently year after year, proving that this is a sound investment. Next, we'll get out the calculator. With this price, we move forward. We'll split the current price of $3,651 by the spot price of $1,284 when I purchased it. Since I purchased that coin, the spot price of gold has increased by 284%, which you get. We can also take into consideration the fact that I did pay a small premium, $3,651. We'll split that by $1,350, and even with the premium, you'll see a 270% rise. Thanks for the gold coin. I'm glad I got it. I should have gotten more, honestly. At the moment, the lowest price for a 1/10 ounce American Gold Eagle coin that I was able to locate on SD Bullion is $401. We are in the arbitrary year. I can't make a precise head-to-head comparison because they don't have any broken coins. The purchase was still an excellent one for me, considering the difference between $135 and $401. Furthermore, I would most likely take advantage of SD Bullion's highlighted deal if I were in the market to purchase American Gold Eagles today. 1 ounce of American Gold Eagles is available for $50 more than spot. Currently, that is an incredible bargain. Such an occurrence has not occurred to me for quite some time. On top of that, they also have some great deals on silver. There is currently trash silver available at spot. Lots of great sales happening right now. I wouldn't recommend going for the 1/10 ounces today. The consistent weekly and daily price increases of gold and silver make me very delighted. Nonetheless, gold is unquestionably the market leader at the moment. I therefore anticipate that silver will follow suit eventually. And today, the gold-silver ratio is going up. Looking at the spot pricing, we can see that 88 ounces of silver are equivalent to 1 ounce of gold. If silver keeps rising in price, I predict this figure will fall into the low 80s or 70s, or possibly the high 60s, later this year. I mean, silver needs to recover a lot of lost ground. The price of gold remains record high. Even at its all-time high, silver is only trading at around 80%. There is still a lot of room for silver to rise, in my opinion. But what if, in your opinion, what is the future of these metals? Please tell me in the comments area. Your support is tremendously appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you in my future video. Release of the Silver Dragons. The transcription was performed by turboscribe.ai. To get rid of this message, go for unlimited.